everyone, welcome to another episode of rawradianthealth.com, and I'm Natasha St. Michael, and thank you so much for joining me. So today's Monday, and I guess, I don't know, maybe last week I received an email from someone asking me if I can recommend anything for people that grind their teeth, or that they have always like a tight jaw, that they wake up and they've got that tight jaw, they get headaches, things like that. And I actually used to suffer from this hardcore, and anyone that would be sleeping anywhere near me would suffer, because not only did I used to grind my teeth at night, but I used to actually chomp my teeth at night. Like I would wake myself up in the middle of the night. It was that bad. And I would get really bad headaches, and my jaw was always sore. And this went on for years, and it was grinding my teeth down to the point where I even got fitted at one point for like a mouth guard to sleep with, which I never really quite used, but I did find a way to actually turn that around. And there's two reasons why people grind their teeth, and one of it is sort of a mental or emotional reason. If someone's under a lot of stress, some people tend to sort of have a tight jaw. You know, it's like they're holding a lot of their stress, their anger, their tension in their mouth. They're gripping their teeth, and what can come out is that at night they clench their jaw at night, or they start grinding their teeth at night. And another reason, or another sort of cause for grinding teeth, is actually being too stimulated. And that means drinking too much coffee, or drinking any coffee at all, drinking tea, anything with caffeine in it, so soda pop, things like that. That the caffeine, it overstimulates people, that when they're sleeping, for some reason, they tend to grind their teeth. And someone too, if they're a smoker as well, these things can contribute to grinding teeth or having a locked jaw. And so my suggestion is that if you are dealing with this and it's getting really bad, because it can actually grind down your back teeth, your molars and stuff, so it's not something you want to let go. And this is something, before you go to a dentist to get a mouth guard or, you know, a sleeping thing, then instead of doing that, what I would suggest doing first is cut out the coffee, cut out any caffeinated tea, any soda out of your diet. And even things with theobromine, like the raw cacao, get rid of that and see how that goes. It might not it might not take effect for a few days, but see how it goes after a week, after 2 weeks of doing that, and see if it really helps to take away the headaches, to loosen your jaw, and to actually give you better sleep. So, because that really, it could be just that one thing. And if you're a smoker too, get rid of the cigarettes and see if that can help. I also suggest, if it is you're under a lot of stress and stuff, then you got to start rearranging your daily routine and having some sort of relaxed time before you go to sleep. So it might be taking a hot bath, or reading a book, unwinding, listening to classical music, things just to sort of relax you, or even take up meditation, stuff like that. And that can help to sort of ease some of the tension. Even doing exercising every day can help as well. It's just, and learning, you know, being more conscious of the muscles in your mouth and your jaw, that you might be clenching your jaw during the day. So even just exercising your mouth a little bit and doing some just relaxation techniques of just releasing the tension in your mouth. And so that's just sort of focusing in on where your mouth is and just letting it kind of drop, and allowing to let go of any tension that you're holding in your mouth and your jaw area. So these are some things that you can try, and even having, you know, some chamomile tea before you in the evening, like, you know, anything just to sort of calm you down. And you know, it might be a good time too to sort of reevaluate what's going on in your life, and what are those stressful things that you can either let go of, or that you can find more of a balance with. Alright, so those are my little tips for the day. I'm wishing you guys a fabulous day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!